Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome two of the best in the business. One lives in the land of cheese, and the other in the land of 10,000 lakes. This is the Northern Border Banter Podcast with your hosts, Trent McKenzie and Brant Bender.
And here we go.
Yeah. It never gets old. Gets old.
It doesn't get old.
Two of the best in the business
world
forever. All right, Trent, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us here at our podcast. Yeah, it's weird now not doing it in person. I liked it. Did you like that better?
Oh, it felt natural. It was fun. It was kind of different though, wasn't it? Like not knowing whether to look or not. Oh,
yeah.
That's the only thing. But I think we did a pretty good job though. It was nice being in person. Definitely a different setup. You know, just looking at the computer screen up there and not having it all just right here. You know.
Yeah. It made me want to like. Afterwards, I was thinking we should just build a podcast set.
just do it.
Yeah,
that's a good call. We'll make one halfway we can meet at. Build like a storage unit and just like.
No, it's a good idea.
You know,
that's a great idea actually. Yeah, it can just be our escape from life. I gotta do a podcast again, honey.
Yeah, we gotta do it again. Gotta do it again, honey bun.
Every day. 5
day?
hours a day? Like, yeah, we're getting really big.
We're getting really big.
Yeah.
We're huge.
What do you expect, all right?
We need a computer big enough to hold all the data that we have. So we have to in a storage garage. So.
Yep. I think they'll believe it.
I think so, too. We're doing one today. Twins gear, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, just a name on the back of the jersey, too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
nice.
nice. So
you're not really into those names anymore, are you?
Yeah, not really. I don't know.
I'm
what do you got there?
Jersey. Well, my McKenzie one.
Mike
McKenzie one from when I was a freshman in high school.
Oof.
Got that. Mm-hmm.
Still fits. You look good.
Oh, on camera it looks good. When I stand up, it's okay.
You know what you look like?
Mike McKenzie?
You kind of, yeah. If you squint your eyes, it's almost closed. Yeah. You're the catch of the county, Trent. That's what you look like.
Damn right I am.
You know where I heard that from? Yeah, you know what that's from?
Who? Where?
Dirty Dancing, the movie.
You saw it again?
First time ever seeing it. I watched it 2 days ago.
Oh wow! You probably watched it by yourself, didn't you? Too.
Yeah, definitely. No. This is a tip for all the guys out there. Sometimes you gotta watch stupid ass movies like Dirty Dancing.
That's just a tip. Little friendly advice.
Then you can complain about it for the next 10 years, probably. Like, I'm definitely gonna use that one.
Damn right, dude. That's the reason for watching.
Dumbest movie ever. I didn't know the main character's name was actually Baby. That was her name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was so weird.
I never saw it, so.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I like the catch of the county line. That's all I got from it. So.
You got something good from it at least.
Yeah, it was. Oh, I saw you take a sip over there.
Yes, I did take a sip. I busted from our old, from our last time we were in person here. 3 Sheeps.
Oh.
3 Sheeps, a black IPA. I can't remember what I gave it, like a 5.
Oh, yeah,
6.
that's right. Yeah, that's a weird one, isn't it?
Today I'm going to give it a 6.2. I don't know what I gave it last time. But
that's fair. Beer hits differently on different
does.
days.
This is the cool one with the trail in the back.
Yeah, looks like your front yard.
Yeah, it looks like my front yard. When I don't think I told you when I walked inside last week, and I showed my can to Dana. She said, "Oh, good story, Grandpa." She always busts my balls for doing that kind of stuff. You know, because I was like, "Babe, look at this. This is so neat, isn't it?" And she just crushes me because it's bad. I'm such an old man, dude. It is so bad. I'm already that guy that 20 years ago, back in my day, And it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be impossible for me not to do it. It's gonna be impossible for me not to think that my generation is better than your generation. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people in my generation suck, like
Yes.
the one like what that Gen Z now. Oh God, I'm the cranky old bastard. And I'm like, that's the thing, and I know I'm right.
great.
You know, but
It's great.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it is great. They're in for a treat. I'm the asshole. You know.
Oh, yeah. We've had a lot of generations to learn from, so we're gonna perfect being that asshole. Well,
Damn
it's not
right.
even being an asshole; it's just being real,
No, it's being right.
being right and real. Yeah.
Damn right.
Look at what this one here, Iron City Beer,
Oh, that sounds
It's
like a
the-
man beer.
beer drinkers beer.
Ooh, have you had that before?
Yeah,
Or is this a fresh pack? I know how
I
close
had
you're
it-
getting.
I had it at the old bar.
Old
I
bar,
forgot
was
the
it
name of the bar.
Mecklenburg
Oh my
Brewery?
God.
Or I thought you were going to say the old
No.
Mecklenburg.
This is gonna
Was it
Jeff
like an
Reed.
Applebee's bar?
Jeff Reed, the former, he's a Pittsburgh Steeler bar, and this beer is brewed. Oh, it's called Carolina Steel. That's the name of the bar, by the way. But this beer is brewed in Pittsburgh, and I had it there for the
Oh,
first
that's cool.
time.
That's pretty
Yes.
cool.
I forgot what this one was though. I think this one's like, it's like I think it's equivalent to like a Budweiser. So what is
like
Budweiser
that.
like 4.9 or something like that?
That's a 5. Yeah, this one's a
5.
30.2.
So there's another flavor that I got also. It's called like icy light, I think it is, but I didn't drink that one. I'm drinking this one right now.
I like that.
Yeah, Creighton, Pennsylvania. This beer is brewed in
Code PA.
at PBC Brewery, Pittsburgh Brewing Company.
That's pretty cool. Because where's the Yingling based out of again? It's Pittsburgh, right? Or not Pittsburgh, it's Pennsylvania, right? You look
You
at the
know what?
bottles all the time, don't you?
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Oh,
I
it's
swear, when I was driving back home, I drove past the city that had. Ouch. Maybe it's not
Really?
in Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's not? I don't know why I thought it was.
Maybe it is. I don't know. It is probably. Maybe there's just another, like Budweiser has a bunch of breweries around the country, you know.
It's yeah, it says its headquarters are in Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Mm.
So you can suck it.
All right.
All right, he says. Okay, you got me.
I could see it. It's a good equivalent to Budweiser for sure. I think it's probably a little better, I would say.
Well, it sounds like I hope so. It sounds like a cool little brewski to have.
Yeah, the
I'd
beer
have a
drinkers
sixer of
beer.
that. A beer
Yeah.
drinker's beer, the manly man beer. That's what we drink after a long day at work, Brant.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Or during.
Yeah.
Depends how crazy you want to get.
Oh yeah, I love drinking during work. It's great. Work would be amazing if you could just get drunk all day.
What would be?
I've had a
Fill my
couple
glass.
couple beers at lunch a couple times. You know,
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. When I
I
was
was
working,
saying-
I never chanced that. I
Yeah.
didn't have enough cojones. Some guys do that stuff though. You know,
Yeah.
some guys would do that, or they have a little hit of something. Like, no, not this guy. I'm not gonna. I'd be
Don't risk
if
it.
I did. I'd be too paranoid if I did anything like that anyway. You know, I'd be way too paranoid if I did anything. I'd probably sip a beer and be like, "Oh God, they're gonna smell it on me." You know, they're just looking for any reason to fire me. I fucking hate that guy. I smell beer on him. You know.
Yep. I get it. I'm gonna give this beer though. I'm gonna give it a 7.2.
Okay.
It's a lighter beer, but it's not super light. And for being like a Budweiser, which is strong to me, it's good. It's good. It's tasty. It tastes just like a Budweiser, except for it's a little less bitter. I'd say it's a lot less bitter actually.
yeah.
Goes
good.
down smooth.
That sounds like a good one to have there, dude.
Solid beer. Well, we didn't even talk about what we were gonna have on the show so far today, but we got a lot talked about, Trent. It's been a while since we skipped our whatchamacallit, our last Wednesday. We didn't really skip, we did the Sunday instead.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But
We
yeah.
had a short week. We had a Thursday night game. like a mini buy.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
it.
the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, we had to take care of our bodies in that mini buy. Get ready for this long podcast. It's coming up probably.
That's right.
Because we got a lot of news. We got NBA news. We got the Timberwolves, some Timberwolves news. NHL news, which is just Minnesota Wild, some re-signings we're going to talk about. Minnesota Twins, they're on fire right now, I think, at least. NFL news, we got some sad news involving NFL news and some just other random facts. What else we got? We got, big 4th of July, Joey Chestnut. Got some news on that.
Yes, sir.
And then we're gonna rip some wax. And I got some baseball cards. So we're gonna do some baseball cards at the end here.
Oh, that's cool. Let's
Topps,
change it up.
2024.
Oh, neat.
So we'll
That's
give those
cool.
a rip. See if we win anything.
Let's rip some wax.
But first off, what should we start with, Trent? What do you want to start with? How you doing?
Oh, God. I'm doing okay. I'm chugging along,
Yeah.
the grind of life. I'm doing okay. I'm doing a lot better now that we're having our podcast again. I don't know what to do myself last Wednesday. We're in such a routine. Should show,
yeah.
what, 9?
9. It's week 9. July 10th.
July 10th, week 9.
That's pretty cool.
I'm doing fantastic. I'm just waiting for football, man. Waiting for football.
Oh.
I got a message about a draft we're going to do next August. I'm like, oh, shit, it's already time. That's good. So I'm just ready for football, baby. This time of year there's a lot of sports going on, but I want football. That's what makes me the happiest,
I hear you, dude. It's right there too. It's so close.
Yeah.
End of July, training camp starts.
Yeah, but there is cool stuff going on that we're going to talk about as well. Like a couple things that have dropped that we want to watch. Well, I didn't. Did you watch? I did not watch any Hard Knocks.
I've been doing my homework. I watched both episodes. The second episode came out last night, so I watched that. You know why I was able to watch that?
Why is that?
Because I watched Stupid Dirty Dancing the night before, so I made her watch Hard Knocks.
Did she like it?
No, she fell asleep in like 1 minute. But I got to watch it.
Isn't that the truth? That's funny.
Yeah, it was great though. It's great. Dude, I absolutely love it because it's kind of messed up. Like I don't know if this is gonna go over well because there's a lot of inside stuff's been given away. Like how they scout players, how they talk about players, what they're looking for. Like I don't know if they can do this again. I'm not gonna lie because I almost don't want my team to be out there.
Yeah.
Because they talk about the trade with the Brian Burns for Carolina. Well, I didn't know that Dan Morgan and the Giants, because it's following the New York Giants, and it started from like the end of the Super Bowl basically. It started from that, and then they're talking about like what to do with Saquon Barkley, and then they get into other free agent running backs out there, how they can supplement with that, other free agents and other players that they want to re-sign on their team. And then the last episode was the draft combine. So I think this next episode is going to be the draft, actually. I'm guessing. But yeah, so they've already like in the first episode too, they went to like the Senior Bowl and went to like the East-West game or something like that. One of those college football all-star games.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And they're scouting players there and stuff, and it's really interesting. From if you want to know like that GM role, like if you want to be a GM, this is super interesting stuff. If you're passionate about the off season, the free agent market, like how they do all that kind of stuff, it goes into a lot of detail. Obviously, they leave out a lot of stuff, and they blur out a lot of stuff too, so you can't see like all their charts and everything. But it's still. It was kind of crazy how they dealt with Saquon. They kind of made up their mind basically like right away that they weren't gonna re-sign him. They had a phone conversation with Saquon where the GM was talking to him and he was just letting them know like, hey, we're gonna let you go out into free agency if you get an offer there so you can see what the market is at, and then promise us that you'll come back to us and we can match it or give you a little more or something if you want to be an all-time Giant. Which is weird to me because if you want a player, you just re-sign him, right? You would just give him what you think he's worth. But the GM seemed kind of frustrated that he turned down a contract last year with them. So I think they had a franchise tag him last year.
Yeah.
Or something. They tried to, and then they wound up working on a 1-year deal or something. But it was weird. It's kind of grimy, but it's, that's the business of it. And it's definitely not the way it was in the old days, at least from my knowledge. It's way more data, numbers, and all this stuff. It's a bunch of nerds talking.
I was going to say it's for the geeks.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but because Saquon is their best player by far. Like, besides, I think one of their defensive tackles, I forget his name. He's a beast. But everybody else sucks on the Giants.
I know.
Daniel Jones, their quarterback's garbage, and they just let him walk. But I get it. Like, he was talking about the running back market too, and how old Saquon was, and how many carries he had throughout his whole career in college football, and then how the running backs get to age 27 or 8, and then it's just a
That's why I always go off of
yeah. So it makes sense, but at the same time, for that franchise, I mean, I don't know. I don't really like the GM guy. He seems like he's a good guy and stuff. It's cool though. Coaches talk and all that stuff. And I didn't realize this, that the Giants fired their defensive coordinator like at the end of the year because he got into a shouting match with the head coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the head coach fired 2 of his defensive assistants, and he did not like that at all. So he blew up at him, I guess, and then fired their defensive coordinator. So they wound up signing the defensive coordinator from Tennessee. And they show how that works out, too, because he came in and did, a meeting with all the scouts and all the GM guys and was like, this is what I want for my defense. And that's kind of what's leading up to that Brian Burns trade. It's super interesting. But
Brian Daboll. But I heard, I didn't, all I heard was that part of it. I didn't really hear, because like I said, I don't have HBO. I know a guy that probably could watch it through. But
you could.
No, I didn't. I didn't watch it yet, and we'll see if I do or whatnot. But that's what I heard as well. How they were trying to sell it to Saquon, you mean all-time Giant, And like you said, money talks. And the thing is, he has had the injury history or whatnot. But the last year or two, he's been, stepping it up, and I feel like. He's always been he's always, the way he's handled himself. He's always been classy with the organization too, and he gave last year, like you said, he signed a 1-year deal, and because there was a whole thing going on last year. There was the few running backs they were kind of I don't know, holding it together or whatnot. It's just an odd place with the running backs in the market, and then the Eagles offered him a great deal. So I'm curious. So he didn't go back and say anything. At some point too, it's just pay me what I'm worth. Don't be oh, what are they going to give you? We'll give you more money, or we'll match it. It's pay me now. That's when it gets frustrating.
Yeah, or just be honest and be just we're moving on. Which it doesn't really hurt what he did, but I guarantee you it didn't really guarantee him.
Yeah, but maybe they do that a lot. Maybe they do that, and maybe that's a frequent thing. Because I remember Devontae when he was dealing with Oakland, Green Bay ended up offering him more money than the Raiders did. I can't remember if it was before or after the Raiders already offered it, but that I can see that would get frustrating. It's what the fuck? You would do that for me, So I'm glad he's with Philadelphia. I don't care about Philadelphia, but for Saquon's sake. I think that's his team too. I think he's from that area. He's a Philadelphia kid, or I don't think I'm pulling that on my ass. I'm pretty sure he is. That's his team technically, and
he went to
Giants.
Penn State, right? So
and they're and the fans were giving him a hard time, oh Saquon, fuck you, going to Eagles. I gave you guys every opportunity, and he's been nothing but classy at the organization. So Piss off, New York. Oh.
Yeah, but fuck New York too. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Dickhead fans. They're just as bad as Philadelphia. I mean, Philly's the worst, but I don't know. He's gonna have a huge year, I think, behind that offensive line there and that offense. Oh my god. I mean,
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping for my sake, because I'm greedy and selfish. See Mr. Leach fucking hurts in that push-up. You know, with Kelsey being gone, though, we'll see if that still is as effective as it was last year.
That's true.
Apparently, Hurt squats like 700 pounds or something. That's why I can do it.
Oh, yeah. He's a beast.
Either way, that was a tangent there, but I'm hoping he does well for his sake. He seems like a good guy, you know. So make your money.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
So that's interesting, though. I'm glad you watched it. And then we have what's the wide receiver one? What's going on?
Yeah, the receiver on Netflix. So last year was quarterbacks where they followed around. I think 4 or 5 quarterbacks. It was Kirk Cousins was one, Patrick Mahomes who won the Super Bowl. So that was kind of cool. Marcus Mariota sucks, and who was the other guy? Was it Stafford maybe or something?
Who the hell was it? Now I want to find out.
Tannehill, no. Huh. Anyways, this year they're following 5 receivers. Well, one's a tight end.
Yeah, I think it was just those 3 actually. For some reason, I thought it was more as well, but I think it was just.
Yeah, felt like it was more.
Yeah, just it says Mahomes, Cousins. I love Kirk Cousins, don't you? And then Marcus.
No, not anymore.
I had to do it. And then Marcus Mariota. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for this receiver one. Have you watched any of it yet?
I watched 2 episodes today when I got off of work.
You got 2. So. Way to stay committed to the show, man.
I like the quarterbacks one. Is super interesting, and this one's super interesting too. It's kind of seems weirdly pieced together.
Okay.
But it's still good. It's just not as, I don't know, I feel like they did a better job last year of the editing and putting everything together. Maybe they didn't have as much access, but I'm only 2 episodes in. I think there's.
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'll be watching that for sure. I like quarterback a lot. Yeah. So I know I like this. I like seeing that kind of stuff behind the scenes. I like seeing the guys as just regular Joes, you know. I only saw a little clip on Netflix, just like, you know, they show like 30 seconds and then cut it off. That's what Netflix does. It's weird, but it was interesting, you know. I saw St. Brown talking with his family about him speaking German or like 5 languages. That kind of stuff's
interesting.
Neat. Yeah, I mean, that's cool to hear that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, George Kittle, he's a good dude. He seems like just a bro kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, I want
to be friends with. But.
Yeah, I like Kittle a lot.
And then it was interesting to see Jefferson outside of, you know, being with the Vikings. You can kind of see how he is. He's just a kid, basically. Yeah. He's funny though. He's a good dude. So. Yeah,
it's crazy to think about though. Was he 24, 25?
Yeah, I think he was 24. Just turned 24.
See right there. That talk about me getting old. 24. He's just a kid. Look at us. Look at that. Yeah, that's what happened.
It sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. That's interesting though. Yeah, no, that will be watched. I'm excited for that as well. I didn't realize it was coming out today. Well, until yesterday. So.
Yeah. I knew it was coming out soon. Wednesday's kind of a weird day to release it, but.
Yeah, because St. Brown, Kittle, Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuel, and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. They had Kittle and Samuel since they're both in the same team. I mean, it's still gonna be cool though. But I'm curious to see Devontae, obviously, because I'm a biased dude. But I want to see I'd like to see that a lot.
Yeah, and the first 2 episodes, like episode 1 was Amon-Ra, St. Brown, George Kittle, and Deebo Samuel. It was just them, and then episode 2 was just Jefferson and Devontae Adams. So
that's kind of cool. All right.
Yeah, Jefferson.
We'll
check
see
it
how
out.
it is. See how it is.
I'll probably finish it in the next tomorrow. I don't know.
Next tomorrow. I'm sick.
But 2 episodes. There's only 8 episodes. I could pump out 6 episodes last night. I'll probably fall asleep.
You can do that. Yeah, I'll probably fall asleep.
All right. Well, what else? I saw that too. The Dak Prescott was in a boot. That was interesting.
It was interesting. It's funny. Here. This is. He was talking to reporters, and this is what he said. Honestly, I'm getting older. Prescott said, "It's the same ankle that I snapped and had a nasty surgery on 4 years ago. A couple of hard days of training. You get a little bit sore. You're going to go on a fishing trip, and you want to protect it and make sure things don't get worse." So, a lot to unwind there. It's funny because I think that when he signed his last big contract, he was like right after he effed up his ankle too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe that's like an omen. Like, is that the right word to use? I don't know why I never say that. Maybe that's like a sign that he's going to sign another big contract. But yeah, how many guys? And it's the off season, and he wears a boot after he's working out hard. How's he be during the regular season when he's actually like in game situations doing this stuff? And how often do you, Brant, when you go on fishing trips, you make sure that you're protecting yourself? If you have like a sore or anything, do you ever? This guy's a professional quarterback. He's talking like he's 50. It's odd to me. The whole thing was odd. I think he would have been better if he said nothing at all. It would have been a lot better.
Yeah, or just been honest and been like, I hurt my ankle.
I heard it. It hurts really bad. I still want a big fat contract, though, please.
Yeah, I think he definitely hurt himself working out or something.
Yeah, he said he was being honest, but I think he was being too honest. So, I mean, I wouldn't want my team to get him, but, I mean, Packer fan, so what do I know? But
you're good. You're set for another 20 years.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, it's just odd to me, the whole thing with it. The Dallas, though, in general, like, they have a lot of stuff going on, and, like, there's talk about Dallas would have been, like, a fun one for, like, Hard Knocks because there's so much drama going on right now. They have 3 guys who need contracts, all the 3 biggest guys on their teams, on their team, Dak needs a contract, CeeDee Lamb needs a contract, Michael Parsons needs a contract, So, and there's always stuff going on with them. But anyway, I just thought that was funny when he said
weren't
that.
They on there? They were on there a couple years ago, I think.
I'm sure they were. Everyone loves Dallas. Well, that's an idiot.
Yeah, I'm curious when it's going to be Packers, Vikings, and Hard Knocks and all this stuff.
Like you said, though, I hope
it's coming for sure.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want that.
You don't have a choice now. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I remember hearing that, but I don't even know if it gives like you said. I wonder if it does. There's got to be other teams that watch it. And see if it gives them an advantage at all. Because you said there were going to be a lot of stuff out during it. So it would be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The Packers are on it. I watch it. I want to see
yeah, it'd be great. I would love watching the Vikings. That would be amazing. I think so. Well, speaking of the Vikings, I guess it's kind of sad news. The Vikings' 4th-round pick from this year died in a car accident a couple days ago. Kyrie Jackson, Oregon State. He was a cornerback. Looks like he was in the passenger seat of his buddy, high school friend's car. They're driving around. Looks like some guy cut him off. The guy was drunk, apparently. And, there's some pictures of the car if you want to look at it. It's bad.
So the guy cut him off was drunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder how, all the speed involved in this. I mean, it was after 3:10 a.m., so I don't know.
Did you know was he drinking at all? Do you know or no? I didn't read up more after.
I don't know if he was. Well, he was just a passenger, so it doesn't really matter. But it was 3:10 a.m. So
yeah, because I remember I was listening to a show on Saturday. Yeah, and the news broke when I was listening to one of my shows Saturday afternoon. Yeah, it just sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It sucks. Yeah, it is sad. A lot of people making judgments before they even know the whole story. That's always the best, You should have been drinking and driving. How about you find out and let's see what happened first before you say something. Huh? Some kid just died.
Yeah. People are stupid.
People are stupid.
Do you have any other uplifting news for Packers fans? I guess. Is there nothing really is happening
besides
right now, right?
Packer fans just having a great life as it is. Nothing really happening right now. I mean, they drafted 7th round guy out of was it Tulane? I think it was Michael Pratt out of Tulane. There's a chance he might beat out Clifford for the backup behind Love, but we'll see how that goes. So that's kind of really it. Otherwise, not really much. I mean, like I said, that's what the offseason is for, is competing. There was talk, like, Jacobs was, like, kind of bullshitting, like, trying to get Devontae, joining Green Bay. They do that shit. Devontae's like, no, I'm here in Vegas. Which, we'll see how that plays out. I don't know if he will be or not. Because that guy.
Why would he want to go to one shitty team to another? So
right? Right? I know. And part of it, too, is, like, Green Bay has a lot of mouths to feed. Devontae would obviously be, like, the guy. But, like, I don't know. I'd love to see him back, but also, like, I wouldn't. No, what am I saying? I would love to see him back. I would love to see him back. But that's about it. Nothing really too much, man. Just competition stuff.
All right. Well, I'm excited for the NFL, like you are. You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should do some like mock drafts because I think I can do it while we're live right now, and pull up share my screen, and we can do some mock draft or two here and there, maybe leading up to closer to the NFL.
I think it sounds like a good time.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool. Time to.
We'll try that. We'll try that one next week. Oh, okay. This one's for
backwards.
You then. I got the cans.
Yeah. You have beautiful cans.
Nick Ultra, which is my go-to again now. So
this is left over from some dude that was at my house a week and a half ago. Wait, yeah.
Probably a really good-looking guy.
He was really good looking. Myself. Oh wow.
I know the feeling. I've been there.
Going from like a beer with taste to this stuff is always fun. That's what you do it, though.
Was definitely a downgrade. But
give it an 8.4.
Yeah, mine, it's like a 9. 8.9.
8.9. Don't want to get too aggressive here. 8.9.
All right, so we got some NBA news. We had, I think, I think it was probably before we even talked on our last podcast, but there's some NBA offseason moves, some big names. It was at Mikal Bridges. I think that's how you say his name. Went to the Knicks. Sounds like a good trade for the Knicks. What are all their players from? UConn, or is it Villanova or something like that?
The Knicks?
Yeah. Now all their starting 4 like from Villanova, I think.
I feel like it's Villanova. I feel like I heard that somewhere recently.
Yeah. Paul George signed with the 76ers, which gives them a pretty loaded lineup. Tyrese Maxey re-signed, Joel Embiid, and Paul George. I mean, they definitely solidified them probably in the Eastern Conference Finals with that move. Isaiah Hartenstein to the Thunder. He's just a good rebounder. I don't know anything else really about him. Big guy. He's a white guy.
Big white
Alex Caruso to the Thunder. That was a trade. Yeah. He's pretty good. I know.
Yes, I didn't hear about that one. Yep.
Dejounte Murray to the Pelicans. I don't know who that guy is, to be honest, but it was a big move apparently. So there's some other stuff that happened too, but I just don't know enough. I think Chris Paul signed with the
Spurs, right?
Spurs, yeah.
Because he wanted to play, he said.
Yeah, so that's good. He's like 40 years old now. One of them guys that have been playing for 20 plus years, like LeBron James-esque. But the Timberwolves, they made a signing. Well, they lost slow-mo, Kyle Anderson. I don't know if you remember that guy. I don't know how that guy's in the NBA. It's amazing to me because his shot is the goofiest thing ever. It's so slow. That's why he got the nickname. It's just like...
I have to look it up.
That was like probably too fast, to be honest.
Is that a common, like... That's what he's known as, the slow-mo?
That's his nickname, yeah.
Oh.
Slow-mo.
Well, he's getting paid in the NBA. He can't be too sad.
I know. He signed a 3-year deal. He gets like $9 million a year. He got $9 million last year from us. But...
Hey, I'm slow too. Went slow mo.
Yeah, I mean a bonus or some special unique ability that no one knows about. But
Damn right.
I don't know. Somehow he's in the NBA. He shot like 20% from 3-pointers. His free throws are god awful, and he can't shoot the ball. It's like he can play defense. He can play He can play defense. He can pass the ball, which I don't know how anybody in the world can do that, but apparently he's worth $9 million. Good for him. Whatever. So the Timberwolves went out and signed Joe Ingles to the veteran minimum, and I only remember him because he's a white guy and he's like a taller 3-point shooter type. He's just an old veteran though too. I think he's like 37 or something.
Yeah.
But he's kind of gonna play that role of slow mo, but he can actually shoot a little bit when he's open.
That's helpful.
Yeah. And then also, I don't know. Did you see Anthony Edwards? His comment.
I wish he was more confident.
I know he needs more confidence.
Some would say cocky, but I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think someone asked him like he said he's the number one option on Team USA right now.
Yeah, I know.
Team with Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant.
He just forgot what the finals already. I guess it's a good thing. It's a short memory, you know. But it's like, damn. It's like he wasn't talking much during that finals. All of a sudden, he's like, yeah, I'm number one option.
Yeah,
that's good.
Jason Tatum, like all these guys. I mean, he could be, but he's got to remember that. He's got to remember because it seemed like he forgot that a little bit in Dallas.
I thought it was a wake up call a little bit, but maybe it'd be cool to see him actually keep on getting better, you know. But yeah, I was surprised, and I wasn't surprised to see that comment. After, I like the comment. I do like it though. F it,
I do.
Yeah.
Not?
Just do it. Just do it, man. Just do what you do.
What do you think?
You're in a movie.
Do you ever watch any of those when Team USA basketball men's?
No, I mean, what channel are they even on? What channel is it on? Do you know?
No, I mean like during the Olympics because it's what they're.
No, if they're on, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna seek it out. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're on like, you know,
sit down,
4 p.m. on a Monday. You know, if I have the option to, I will.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I even know. I mean, it's so competitive now. There's so much talent.
I'm curious to see how we do. I mean, obviously, I want us to do good. We're Team USA. We should be the best in the world.
Yeah.
But it just seems like, I don't know, it's tough to get all these superstars together to play. Devin Booker, forget that he's on the team. There's all these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and these other European countries just have a slew of talent, you know, so.
I hope we beat everybody's ass, but.
I hope so, too.
It'd be nice. This has got to be LeBron's last year, maybe. Who knows? Maybe he's going to play another 4 years. He just signed it.
He'll play another 4 and then be like, I want both my sons on the Olympic team.
It would just be trash.
That's just going to happen.
You've seen the highlights of Bronny James in the summer league so far?
You look at his stat line. He's doing great. It's for the NBA? Oh, okay. No. It sucks brutal. Because what he needs is more. He needs to play more. You know, that's the thing. Like, the only way to get better is keep on playing. He's at the cream of the crop talent. It's not looking good, dude. It's not looking good.
Well, yeah, it will be interesting because they gave him a guaranteed contract, 2 years. Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, it beat Jokic's.
It was 3 years,
for,
right? Like 3 years,
second
$8
round
million
pick,
or something like that.
Yeah,
I can believe it though. I can believe it.
Yeah, we talked about this before. I guess in our last one, he deserves.
Yeah, I don't know who's. Though when you think about it, though, I wonder who get taxed more, Colorado or California. I assume California would win that one.
Probably just a notch, yeah.
Just a notch, I would assume.
Yeah. Bad.
USA. Go USA. Some people online.
Go USA.
Go USA.
What?
Some people you see some people like, oh, they're a bunch of entitled rich athletes. I hope they lose. I'm like, oh, I'm still going for them. Go USA.
Yeah. Who cares? That's
Who
not
cares?
about that.
It isn't about that.
That's what being in the USA is about. Becoming entitled rich athletes.
Damn right. That's why it's even more fun like when USA, like I told you this before. I love like when the soccer team does well. Because the majority of us don't give a shit about soccer, you know.
Yeah.
So I just hope the USA just takes gold. And guys
I know,
like,
it pisses off so many people.
I don't care. Soccer is great. Soccer.
I do love when we're like the underdogs and we win somehow.
Yeah,
in a random sport that nobody cares about here, but we dominate. It's great though. I love that. That's what the Olympics are about. But it's like some countries they're like, oh, we got only one athlete over in the Olympics, and then they're like favored to win, and then somehow our guy wins or girl.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, that's.
We're like, oh, was that on last night? Oh, that's cool. I went somewhere McDonald's, you know.
Yeah, we're so spoiled here.
Yeah, right, dude.
Sports
Isn't
constantly.
it great?
I know. The Olympics should be a huge deal, I guess, but it is. I saw something I gotta send to you because my brother mentioned it too, though, because it was something about starting a new kind of sports league for those type of athletes, for all the Olympic athletes, because they don't get like a lot of these people train every day of their life and they're not getting paid anything for their sport.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if no one's watching your sport, like, it's tough to make money. You know, it's like I get that, but at the same time, there is a lot of money to be made off these athletes in the Olympics. So it's kind of like you kind of want to see them get some money. And I think if they win like gold and silver and bronze, you get some bonus or something. But other than that, they're not getting paid nothing. A lot of these
it's
guys,
nuts.
So.
It is nuts. Yeah, because they're right. Because they compete. They train. They don't get paid to train. It's not like they're professional athletes getting paid for this. Like they're representing, they're compete for the country. But yeah, it's some people. I mean, a lot of them. It seems like you either got to choose. Do you want money or do you want to be an Olympian? You know.
Yeah.
And you have to. Yeah, that would be nice to see him get something.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. I gotta listen to it. They're talking about it was on Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Two guys are talking about it, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll look at that and we'll probably do something on it. I don't know.
Sounds good. Maybe we can do a collab with Joe or something.
Yeah.
What else we got here?
Nothing NBA news. We talked about that, right, a little bit.
We got some MLB. We got some NHL.
We'll go NHL because I want to save the Twins for last here, I guess.
Ooh, save the best for last.
Yeah,
someone's hot.
They're doing good. Ooh. The Wild gave Jake Middleton, their defenseman. He's a top 4 guy in our defense, and I like him. He's a big body defenseman.
Yeah,
he can skate pretty decently. He's not an offensive guy at all, really. But typically he plays in top 4 defensive pairing. So we gave him a 4-year, $17.4 million contract extension. He had 1 year left, so I don't know why we gave him an extension. I guess he earned it. He did earn it, but I don't know. Like 4 years, and then our GM Bill Guerin likes to give these no trade clauses and stuff. Like a lot of these players he's re-signing are not leaving here until the end of their contract's up, unless they want to waive their no trade clause. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't like these big 4-year contract because NHL you have to pay him. Like the only way you can get out from that salary is buying them out, which that cap still counts against your cap the following year. And that's why the Wild are like $15 million of dead cap space right now. And $15 million in NHL is like 2 superstar players, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one and then one like really good player. So I don't know. I'm curious. I got to give Bill Guerin 1 more year to get that dead cap off of, even though he made that decision, which I still like that decision, because it was buying out Zach Parise and Ryan Suter. Ryan Suter got bought out again by Dallas. And I saw today he just signed with the St. Louis Blues. But anyways, Jake Middleton, 4 more years. I do like him. I think he was 27 years old, so he'll be 32 by the end of his contract. That's kind of it for NHLers anyways. He's a good dude too, so we'll see. And then we did make one free agent sign. Well, we signed some other guys in free agency, but they're all like two-way players, so they'll be all minor league players, and I could get called up if there's an injury or something. But we signed Yakov Trenin, who's a center, but he's a third line at best center. But he's like a hitter. He's a checker. Big body for NHL. He's like 6'2", 200 something. He can play center. He can play wing. He can hit people. And he plays aggressive game. And it's something that Guerin wanted on our team to bring up the aggressiveness. So I like the signing, but it was a 4-year deal again. And I think it came with some no trade clauses again.
Yeah.
So he'll be here for the, I think he was 27 too, which is kind of young for a free agent player, but so it works out. $3.5 million a year. I mean, we're spending a lot of money on, because we have Foligno, who's like 4 year, or his 4-year extension just kicked in. He's at $4 million a year. Then you have Gaudreau, who's $2.2 million for 4 more years. Ryan Hartman's extension kicked in for like $4 million, and all these guys are not top 6 players at all. Yeah. It's like our bottom of our lineup. I don't know. It's weird, but I mean, I guess he knows what he's getting with these guys. If they play above what they've been playing, there's a chance we'll be good. But that's a big but, I don't know.
Cannot lie.
No. We still need a top 6 center forward at least. But I don't know if it will ever happen. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of excited because NHL, anything can really happen in NHL. It's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. But also, I know we still have to face Colorado. They're stacked, and Winnipeg, they're good. I mean, Phoenix just got better. Well, now it's Utah Hockey Club. Sorry.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Stack.
But yeah, there's another. That was pretty much it for NHL stuff, though. That I saw. I don't know. I don't follow it that much right now because I'm totally in baseball, football mode. I don't really care about anything else. So I don't know. How do you? Yeah, it's all football. It's like I could watch football 365 days a year.
Agreed.
College football's coming up here. Starting like a couple weeks. I think I saw like 6 weeks until the first game.
Is it that soon already now? God dang. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It is.
It is crazy.
Hopefully the temperature will be normal down here by then.
Kind of cold?
Oh my god. Oh, I'm like sweating. I think I need makeup for these lights, by the way. See the shiny off my face?
You look beautiful.
Makeup on. Thanks. I don't know if I like these lights. This is too bright. I can see my face
I can really
more.
see you. See, I don't want people to see me. I know people are giving you advice and stuff, but no one wants to see this guy. So I'm just gonna.
I want to see it. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That's how you should do the whole podcast. That's funny. Trent the mic.
Trent the mic.
But yeah, now we can move on to the Twins news. Big news.
I'm done. I'm like 4 years old. It's great. Big news.
Twins are hot right now. 7-3 in their last 10. Today they had a doubleheader against Chicago White Sox, and they pissed the first game away.
Oh man!
Good start by Bailey Ober too. I saw a no-hitter going to the 5th inning even, and I think they hit a couple home runs. It was 3-0, and then Matt Wallner hit a home run. Ooh, getting saucy tonight, huh?
What kind of? It's our unofficial sponsor.
Oh, yeah. Alani. I like it. But, yeah, we're 5.5 games back behind Cleveland still. And I think they were losing to Detroit. Oh, I should look at that real quick tonight. So it would be 5 games back if they lost. And they were losing the last time I checked. And they lost. Thank you, Detroit Tigers. So the Twins are only 5 games back now, and they've been on a tear.
Yeah. There we
They've
go.
been hot. Very hot team. I saw this fun little stat. It was the Twins. Right now, they have the fourth best record in the AL. But since April 22nd, they're 45-26. That's the best record in the American League. It's kind of weird. They played the Yankees and Baltimore, who swept us, and then they also swept us again the next time we played them. So we have 12 of our losses are against the Yankees and Baltimore. They own us. And we just can't beat good teams. But we did beat Houston. We took 2 or 3 out of Houston. That was a big series.
Yeah.
And now taking 2 out of 3, we should have swept Chicago because they suck. They're the worst team in baseball by far. But anyways, I did watch a whole baseball game while I was at the cabin, 4th of July weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I watched Jose Miranda. He had 5 hits in one game.
Oh damn.
But
That's
the
pretty
fifth
impressive.
one, the fifth hit didn't count because it was raining, and they called the game in that inning, so that inning didn't count.
Oh, that's a kick in the nuts, dude.
I know. So the real kick in the nuts is that he tied the MLB record with 12 consecutive hits in a row. Well, that's what consecutive means. But
Yeah, no, I remember seeing that.
So it would have
saw it
been
somewhere.
13. It would have been
Yeah.
13 if that hit counted in that rained out game. So he would have been the MLB record holder for most consecutive hits, which is crazy stat. I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess it's so hard to hit base. I mean, it's impossible. I mean, he wound up getting Player of the Week, obviously, for that. I mean, he's on fire, absolute fire. I think he has well, now I don't know. I better check the box scores. But I think he did have a 15-game hit streak, too, or something. But that's probably over, I think, now, too. The bad news, though, Royce Lewis, our boy, happy birthday, Royce.
Happy birthday, Royce. We're still here. We're waiting for a thank you.
He got put on the DL. Or the IL. Sorry if I offended you, Trent.
I was going to say something, but I feel better now. You may proceed.
My apologies. That is not what this show is about. This is not who we are as a show, as an organization. I apologize to all the fans. We're going to be better.
We're going to be better. We're going to learn from this. Sensitivity training following the show?
Yes. Yes. Royce Lewis is on the IL, injured list, for 10 days with an adductor strain. You know where that is?
It seems like, is this somewhere on his body? On his hip?
Good guess. I think that's true. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor.
Why are you asking me? I'm not a doctor. Why are you telling me that?
What? You're not a doctor? That's not what you told me the other day.
This fucking guy.
But they sent him down, and they called up the Twins' #1 prospect. He was our first-round pick 2 years ago. 2 years ago now. Brooks Lee, and that boy can hit the ball, man. I think he's batting above 500 since he's been called up. He hit a home run today, the second game, and he hit one a couple of days ago against Houston. And he's just hitting the ball. He's a pure hitter. And they're putting him at third base, which I like. But eventually, I think I want Brooks Lee at shortstop, and then, oh my God, Correa to move to third. Because Correa is slowing down, but he's still got a gun. He's got an arm.
Yeah.
Brooks Lee isn't super fast either, but he's more he's a little more limber than Carlos Correa. But Carlos Correa is a Gold Glove, Diamond Glove, or Platinum Glove winner at shortstop. So I'll keep him there for now until he slows down a little bit more. But I don't know. I think eventually I would like to see. Actually, because Royce Lewis, he's got to play third base, I guess. So I don't know. So we got a dilemma here because then we got Julian down in the minors. He's a second baseman all around. They were trying him out at first, but I guess he's been kind of struggling in the minors again. So I don't know. Who knows? Baseball's weird, but
Baseball is a weird sport, my friend.
But yeah, Brooks Lee though, I like that kid. Great draft pick, great player. We knew he was a steal when we got him because I think he kept dropping because what was there, some injury concerns or something. I can't remember. It was a while ago. But anyways, he's doing what we all thought he was going to do, which is nice to see. So we just need pitching, man. We need pitching. If we get a couple pitchers, if we get an ace, man,
Is it going to happen, do you think?
No, because we don't want to spend any money here. Mm-hmm. You know what's funny is the Twins are complaining about lack of attendance, and because their attendance numbers are down like by 1,500 on average, something like that.
Okay.
Well, it's like, yeah, because you didn't invest in the team. Why are we going to show up for you? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand their thought process, because they run it like a business, which it is a business.
Yeah.
But sports businesses are different than normal businesses. Sorry. It just is. Like, the goal in sports is to win the championship. There's a championship. There's no championship at Wells Fargo or U.S. Bank or any, like, it's just to make money. Like, that's what that's about. Baseball and football, you have, in all the sports, you have clear goals. But here, we don't understand that. We just want to get by and make some money.
Exactly. We want to be competitive. We want to make some money.
Yeah, it's so frustrating with this ownership group. I want to win a championship so bad, but it would eat me inside to see the Pohlads win one again. I think they did win one in 91 and 87. Yeah. Baseball's changed since then. Like, it's just frustrating. They got a brand new stadium, a great stadium, the best stadium by far.
It's a beautiful
in my
stadium.
opinion.
No, it's a great stadium.
And then they complain about but they charge you like $15 for a beer and all this. Like, what do you expect people to do? It's so expensive to go there, park too. Like,
yeah,
just no common sense involved here. But whatever.
Not at all. I agree.
I
with
still
you,
love the Twins. I want
Yeah.
to see them do good.
Yeah. So 15, like that was like compared to last year, 1,500 per game drop.
Yeah.
Well, good. I mean, hopefully it wakes your eyes up. Like you said, you have to invest a little bit in your team. Spend some money, cheap asses.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
That's what I'm worried about next year, because they're going to lose money this year. They're on pace to lose money because of those numbers. And if they cut the payroll by $30 million last year, and they made money last year, what are they going to do when, lost money? We'll see. The Twins also called up Matt Wallner, who was up with the team at the beginning of the year. He started the year, but he was hitting like 100 and had like 100 strikeouts. He could not hit a curveball. Off speed was his nightmare. He couldn't do it. They sent him down, and since sent him down to the minors, he hit 19 home runs in the minors, which is really good. He's up to 259, and we already called him up. We called him up like 2 days ago. He's got 2 home runs in both the games. He can hit. He's a power hitter. But he's a fastball hitter. But I'm guessing, I haven't watched him hit, but I'm assuming that he's definitely realized he can't hit off speed, and he worked on that. So now he's back up, or he's just definitely being more selective at the plate. So we'll see. He's got a good arm in outfield, I know that, but he's not like super fast or anything. But he can hit the ball, so I'll take it. It's getting exciting with All-Star breaks coming up. Next weekend, I think. Yeah, this weekend they play San Fran this weekend, and then it's All-Star break next week. So, and then the trade deadline comes up at the end of July. So things are we should be making moves now if it was up to me, but who knows? Who knows? It would be interesting to see baseball like Hard Knocks too. But,
yeah,
I don't know.
That'd be really cool. I know you'd watch it.
Yeah, I would. Did we skip over the... Well, that's pretty much it for baseball news. Do you want to talk about that? I just saw the Mike Gundy. I watched a clip of that.
Well, yeah, I just thought it was interesting. I mean, I don't know what your thoughts are on it or whatnot, but how Ollie Gordon, Ollie Gordon, the second DUI, he won the Doak Walker Award last year. I guess he got he got a DUI. He blew a .10.
He's the best running back in the country, right? That's what that award is.
Yeah, Doak Walker. Yeah. Like Melvin Gordon won it a few times for the Dodgers. You know, Melvin was the last guy to win it. No one else but Melvin Gordon. No one else since him. I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, that's how they were.
Yeah, no, but in media days or whatnot, he made a statement there he was backing up his player. He was saying, I was trying to get all lined up here.
Yeah,
he got the he was arrested on the June 30th in Tulsa, a suspicion of DUI. It sounds like he's not going to miss any game time at all. They're going to handle it in house. What the hell is that? I'm trying to think here.
Which is weird.
So this is what Gundy said to the reporters. He said, one thing that I can say in year 20 as a head coach that I probably wouldn't say in year 2 is everyone needs to look in the mirror and think, have I done this? Have I done that and not gotten caught? Gundy said. Have I had 2 or 3 beers and drove a car? Because 2 or 3 beers can put you over the legal limit. People need to put some thought into that and not throw stones through glass windows. Not that it's right, and I want him to understand the seriousness as a parent, and I think he did. He was saying how... Yeah, he said... After looking up the metric, which he claimed to be 2 or 3... Gundy said that he could easily have been guilty of that 1,000 times and got lucky that it didn't turn into a serious situation.
Yeah.
You know, I understand, and there's been a lot of people saying, like, you got what a horrible example to set.
Yeah.
For but also at the same time is Gundy taking the spotlight away from Gordon at running back and making a story about him instead of Gordon. So I heard that take earlier and I thought that was interesting. Like, there's a lot of players that love Gundy. He says a lot. Like, you can look it up. I mean, he said some stuff in the past, but
yeah.
But a lot of people, a lot of guys look up to him as a father figure type of coach. So like the fact that he said that to kind of like maybe like get the attention off of Gordon and onto him. I mean, I've been guilty of that. I mean, he was underage as well, I mean,
he was? Okay.
He was underage.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? Because I think that they're going to handle it in-house. He's already dealing with the law. I mean, he's in the face of consequences. I know a lot of people are saying how he should be suspended for a game or 2 or whatever it is. But it sounds like they're already handling it in-house. And it's hard, too. I mean, just with college nowadays with NIL and transfer portal, just like how it just changed so much now. So it's challenging to be a coach with what.
Yeah, it is. This is a different stance than probably anybody else would have took. So I guess I give him credit for doing what he believes is right. Mike Gundy, that is.
Yeah.
To me personally, I think it would have to be a rule on my team, like don't get busted drunk driving.
Don't get busted.
If you get
like
busted
say,
drunk driving, yeah, you're gonna
just don't get caught.
Yeah, well, you don't get caught. I mean, that's true though. Like,
yeah. Don't do it.
Obviously, I can't be there every second of the day, but at the same time, if you're gonna do it and you get caught, you're gonna have to face the consequences. And I think there should be. If it was me, I would suspend the kid for a game at least, but
yeah, maybe
2. But that's it. I mean, it's just a DUI. I mean, it happens all the time to everybody, and he's .02 over the legal limit, which isn't really much at all. But he still did something he shouldn't do, and being underage too isn't good, I guess either. Even though, like, that doesn't matter really either, but it does. It's a law. There's laws for a reason.
Yeah.
For some things, I don't know. I did, like, me personally, I could care less about drunk driving, but it is I wouldn't want my players getting in trouble. Like, it's just good to not have that on your record too. Like,
yeah, be smart.
I mean, you be hard on the kid, but you don't have to like kick him off the team for that. That's not. I don't think so. That's not a kick off the team offense at all.
What a comment though, huh? I've been
I mean,
holy shit.
Well,
you just like
he's being honest, which I like. I like when they're honest.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I've been guilty of that. Having 2 or 3 beers and driving or whatnot, and also, I mean, even underage, you did it once or twice. Like literally, it was stupid. Looking back, I was like, God, I'm lucky. I mean, this kid wasn't lucky.
Yeah.
So all I can do is learn from his mistakes.
Yeah.
But it sounds like I'm sure he has some NIL money, NIL money. I keep on saying NIL.
Yeah,
NIL,
he does.
NIL money rolling in to help pay for his legal fees. So
he's making millions of dollars. The coach even said that too. So.
yeah, so he's doing okay. It's a little different now because he can kind of pay for that himself.
Yeah.
So and get the minimum
yeah.
punishment he can possible. But I thought it was interesting.
It's not that big of a deal, but he should have to pay. Face the circumstances of his mess up. But
no, I'm
consequences
with you.
is what I was trying to think of. Why I say circumstances?
I like circumstances better. To hell with consequences. Circumstances. I agree with you though. I just
that was a good story though. It was interesting.
Yeah.
That's what I like about sports. There's always something, dude. Especially in America, too.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh yeah.
Every day there's sports.
Every day.
Every single day. It's amazing.
Sometimes I still think about 2020, the summer of 2020, how there was no sports.
Oh, yeah. It's so sad. Oh, my
Can you imagine being sports radio then? I still remember the main topic for so many shows was the documentary on Jordan and the Bulls.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they would talk about. Just
I feel like we could do it, though. I feel like we'd be good at it, actually.
I think should we have a 2020 rewind
this
episode and just what's going on?
Not talk about sports. Just come up with our random.
Just talk about
we'd probably be better.
Advice and we'll go back.
We're probably worse at talking sports. yeah.
Right, we'll just be pros at something else. Like, why do you guys even try to talk sports? You guys are not good.
But speaking of, this is a good question though. Someone asked this question, because now we're transitioning. This is a transition. Joey Chestnut, is he an athlete? That was a good question. I like that question a lot. What do you think?
Joey Chestnut is a world-class athlete.
All right, I like it.
Why not?
I think he is an athlete.
The fact he has to train for it. I mean, he's not running up and. I mean, he has to train for it. You have to dedicate. You have to dedicate yourself for it. You have to. It's a mindset thing as well. I mean, I would argue that he technically would be an athlete. It's a different type of athlete, but I would say yes. It's eating hot dogs, and he eats a lot of other things, though, folks, not just hot dogs. So, but Mr. Joey Chestnut.
So, did you end up watching any of it though? Did you watch the Nathans?
I saw some highlights. I saw some highlights. I mean, but it wasn't. I'm not going to turn on if Joey Chestnut isn't on. I turn on for Joey, and part of me wanted to stick it to Nathans and. Well, mainly Nathan's. I think it's broadcasted. It's been ESPN2 for the longest time. I'm assuming it still is. No, I didn't really watch any of it. Did you watch any of it?
No. The only clip I saw was the big black dude drinking the lemonade. He set the record for the quickest time in chugging a gallon of lemonade.
Yeah, he's a machine, dude. He guzzles that down like he's a literal machine. It is nuts. But
it was sad though. It was sad not seeing Joey, because I would have watched it if Joey was on there for sure. Because he would have dominated.
Yeah.
Because this year the guy who won, he ate 58 hot dogs. I think it was.
50. Let's see.
Patrick Bertoli.
Yeah, he's a Chicago boy, right?
Yeah. And he did 58 in 10 minutes.
Yep.
So.
And you had the asterisk next to that win because Joey wasn't in it.
Yeah, because Joey wasn't there. But and I saw someone cheated. Did you see that? Or you did see that? You sent that to me.
Yep. Yeah, I threw those notes in there. Nick Weary, I think that's how you say his name. Probably wrong. Nick Weary. Husband of women's Nathan's hot dog contest winner, Miki Sudo, accused of cheating to join elite class of competitive eaters. Competitive eaters. Because it sounds like originally his score was 46.75 hot dogs, but I guess there was talk and people complained that they saw him like ruffling around the plates afterwards, because in each plate there's 5 hot dogs. So if you go to the MLB website afterwards, there was 51.75. So all of a sudden he had 5 more, like on the website, the results website.
Yeah, I saw they count the plates that they eat.
Yeah,
right?
they count the plates. Yeah, so like they count like if there's portions, like there's a stack of plates and 5, 10, 15, and
5 hot dogs on each plate. I saw.
Yeah, so
and
I didn't realize, like, I didn't watch on Nathan's. I never knew that he was married to because that pseudo girl that won, I didn't realize they were married.
Yeah.
But and then with that, with the extra plate, it put him over the top of her because I think she was at 51. So I just thought that was interesting because he was adamant. He was like, I would never do such. I would never cheat. There's multiple people saying no. We saw it, and then if you watch like the videos or whatnot, like he was up there on stage afterwards for a little bit too, like touching plates, doing like some fishy shit. It's off the stage because apparently like there's been so many people that have got like in the 40s.
Yep.
Then you get to the 50s, that's another level, like less, obviously less, and then 60s even less, and then 70s like Chestnut. You know what I mean? So he had to do it apparently. That little sneaky dog. So.
That's such a slime ball move,
isn't it? I mean, because either way, he would end up. He ended up in 4th place, even after the extra 5. So his place was the same. It sounds like he just wanted to get to the 50 club. I mean, and he's denying it, but there's people saying no.
Yeah, I'd be curious if they go in and do like some video replay stuff.
I hope so.
I would have thought they would have done that anyways, but who knows what they do.
Damn MLE, step it up. Hashtag step it up, MLE.
Yeah, MLE.
Hashtag me too. And then, then Chestnut, so he said piss off to them. Well, he didn't say piss off. They said piss off you, Joey.
Yeah.
But he went to Fort Bliss to have his own little hot dog eating contest with 4 other soldiers. It was in El Paso, Texas. Joey ended up eating 57 hot dogs in 5 minutes. The other 4 ate 49.
Think about that.
Suck it, Nathan.
57 hot dogs in 5 minutes, and the winner of Nathan's did 58 in 10 minutes.
It's nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's freaking nuts. But then Impossible Foods, they're the ones that paid for his. Well, that's what started the whole thing because he partnered with Impossible Foods, and they donated $106,000 to U.S. military nonprofit Operation Homefront, which services military families. So that was cool. They donated $100,000 to them.
Good.
But yeah, it was super cool. But I mean, it sounds like it was a good time. I mean, the videos are there on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. I'm sure no one will. But it sounds like you're gonna watch Joey munch some dogs with some soldiers or whatnot. But it was pretty cool because I reached out on Facebook on an ESPN page, and I was like legitimately curious. I said, what kind of hot dogs was he eating? Because everyone's been like giving the number, like, oh, it was, what did I say, 57 hot dogs. I said, do you know the size of the hot dogs? Anyone? I was even writing people saying stuff back like, oh, the Impossible dogs are smaller, blah, 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 blah. It's like, do you even know what he was eating? I was waiting for the right answer.
Yeah.
Then I had a guy reach out to me and said, we ate bun length. God damn, my fat thumb. We ate bun length ballpark all beef franks for the competition. I was one of the 4 competing against them. I thought that was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so that is awesome.
One of the Astro guys competed against him said, all beef franks, bun length.
Yeah, inside source there.
Yeah, inside source. And I still have to bother the guy to see if we can get him on the podcast. I don't want to drop his name on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we should definitely do a little interview, see how it felt to be in the presence of greatness. Joey Chestnut.
I think it'll be interesting. I think we should bug him. But I said, you know, thanks for that. I didn't expect to hear from one of the guys who was competing in the competition. They said that had to have been a good time, and he said it was awesome. Joey is a great guy, which I believe. I mean, if he was willing to do that, because it sounds like they reached out. I think they bothered him through Twitter even, or they posted something on social media for Joey Chestnut to come and do this. So yeah, I'll be there. So I mean, hell yeah, baby, you went up a notch in my book.
Yeah.
Give myself Impossible Dogs for dinner tomorrow, I think.
Let's go, Impossible Dogs. Big Impossible Dog guys now.
That's right, baby.
What is it made out of? Like grass and stuff?
It's possible.
I'm in.
Somebody ought to crash the shit. Somebody ought to just put a whole bunch of stuff in the hot dog casing. It's got to be good if Joey works with them. He wouldn't work with crap. He eats the best hot dogs.
I just saw the picture of the guy who cheated at the Nathan's hot dog.
The little colored mohawk.
Yeah, people should look it up. He looks like a slime ball. He does.
It's the hair.
It's everything.
It's the everything. That guy.
Yeah, what a douche. Ooh, he probably didn't even do it, though.
Right.
We're just talking shit. Maybe we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm sure someone's going to look into it.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to find that tape, Brand, and just be like, I'll be watching it for hours on end. I'll be watching it myself. I'll find the answer, and I'll drive.
That's what good. That's what good sports reporters do, Trent.
That's what we are. Only
we break important stories.
We break the important stories. That's what we are. We're the news breakers.
Our niche is hot dog eating contest. That's all we got going for us. That's all.
Nothing. Yes.
We're gonna build on that though.
Yes, we're not the news takers. We're the news breakers. We're the first ones there. I have a little car with a little news thing on top. I drive from place to place looking for news. That's all I care about.
Dude, preach, brother.
Preach.
It's great.
That's great.
That was good. This is a good episode, I think. I think we're almost done, though, but I did want to ask you one thing before we leave. Well, we got to rip some wax, but we also got to talk about, do you care that the U.S. soccer coach, because you brought up soccer earlier.
I did.
You did. Did you see today, the U.S. soccer, the men's team, their head coach got fired for a poor performance in the Copa, whatever that is. Copa Cup. Which I did watch some of it because it was on at the TV at a bar, and I had to watch it because it was in my eyesight. It was next to the TV I wanted to watch.
It was in my eyesight.
So I had to watch it.
That's funny. It was next to the weather.
But do you think it's kind of... Because this is what I think. I was assuming that coach was going to coach the U.S. men's team in the Olympics, too. But now we got to find a new head coach, right? Like, when's the Olympics? In a month?
It can't be that hard. Just call a guy up to...
True.
I know a cool... My old university, I know a dude that's pretty good at coaching.
Yeah.
So maybe...
Call him up, dude.
I should.
It's just soccer. No one likes soccer. Do you think...
No one likes soccer.
This is the big question, though, too. Will soccer ever be successful in the U.S.? Like, I think it has been so far, but will we ever be good at it? Like, will we be winning a gold medal or a World Cup? Will that ever happen in our lifetime?
In our lifetime? Oh,
yeah.
Man. I don't know about lifetime. I can see it keep on getting... I can see it keep on gaining traction. I think with football... Right now, football is king in the United States. I think once football loses popularity, I could see soccer picking it up for sure. I don't know in our lifetime or not, but just it's a cheaper sport to play. It's easier to play than football with the pads or whatnot. It's an easy. That's why it's so popular all throughout the world. In countries that are poor, I mean, you've seen a ball kick around. Yeah. So I could see it picking up. I don't know if we'll do it in our lifetime, but
yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to see how. Because every time I think it's doing good, and then like this Copa America Cup and like all these other things, and we just suck dick at it. Like, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's because we suck, or it's just maybe our system is terrible. How we get these players, and maybe whoever's running that sucks. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's all. I hate soccer. Like, I tried watching it. I gave it a try in one of the World Cups. I watched like the whole thing almost. And I was like, why did I do that at the end of it? Because it was so boring. And I was like, I don't care at all. But I guess that's just the benefit of being an American, though, because we have all these other sports that are way more entertaining. And all those other sports, but it does come down to the money thing. Like, you gotta. There's a lot of gear in baseball and hockey and football.
Yeah.
In soccer, you don't have to have any leg gear. You have to have some cleats, maybe. You don't even need that, really. You should have it, but maybe some shin pads, I guess.
I like shin pants better.
Shin pants.
It's funny. It's just funny hearing,
That's the name of our episode.
Shin pants. Hashtag shin pants.
Episode 9, shin pants.
Hashtag me too. Hashtag shin pants. No, but it's funny hearing, because you ever talk to people from other countries, and there's like American football is so goddamn boring, and we're like, soccer is so boring. It's just it goes both ways, because
it does.
I mean, I get it. It's just because it's stop and go, and to them it's like soccer. It doesn't stop. It doesn't. You know, I admire their endurance so much.
Yeah.
But it's not my cup of tea. I try, if it's on, if I'm interested enough, maybe if I throw a bet down, I'll like it more.
I watched that soccer show on Apple TV and and a couple other like documentaries.
You got Apple TV too?
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple TV too. God damn, you have
I gotta
everything.
stay up. I gotta watch all the sports for a podcast.
It's for work, damn it.
I'm gonna write it off on our business account.
This is going in our taxes. That's right, Davey.
Damn, we should do that. Commit tax fraud.
Tax fraud. But like my whole basement is my office for my podcast.
Dude, that's how it works. So I think
It's 6,000 square feet of office space. I use one light. It's a big, powerful light, though. You know. I see. It's funny because I had.
Pretty sure that's all that works too.
I was complaining about it being too bright. And all of a sudden you're wow. It's funny.
I should
You
turn
look
off
good,
this.
though. No,
Oh, dude, it's killing me. I'm sweating so bad. It's so hot here. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep up here. To be honest, I have to go. When I turn that fan on, it'll be nice. But I could turn this off. Oh,
where'd you go?
It dropped like 20 degrees.
I didn't even think about that. Are there like heating? Are there like? Do you feel like you're on stage somewhere?
It feels like this puts off some heat for sure.
Damn, dude.
Not a lot,
Turn
but
that off.
Helps. I'm trying to brighten it up in here, okay?
You already got all those lights above you. You know.
Yeah.
It's a well lit room.
Yeah. Well, when we build our podcast studio, I know what kind of lights to buy. So.
I think so too. You need a big garage door to be able to walk in.
Exactly. All right, Trent. You ready for? Should we rip some wax here?
Rip it, baby. I'm excited. We haven't done baseball. This is good.
Fresh Pack Topps 2024 Series 1. So I did some research on this. We need rookie cards. Rookie base cards, they pay a little bit more, not a lot. And then there's like holograph, the foil looking cards, and I think there's some autographs in here too.
Oh, sweet. Is this a Walgreens purchase again?
Nope. Amazon.
Whoa. Another small business.
Yeah. That's what we do here, man.
That's who we care about.
Small business, what is it, Monday? That's when we really spend our money.
Small business.
Isn't that what it is after Cyber?
I'm such a piece of shit. Like Small Business Monday? it might be. It might be. That sounds like it.
What is it like after Black Friday? What does it go? Cyber Sunday
Cyber
or
Monday.
Something? Oh.
Or Cyber. I don't fucking know. Look at us. We're all about the deals.
Clearly. Alright, just struggling with this box right now.
You want people to know it was a fresh box.
It was fresh. I should have popped that open.
There's no tomfoolery. There's no tomfoolery here, folks. We're all about keeping it real. We want you to experience the real thing with us.
Yes, here we go. Popping that open.
Pop it open.
Alright, there's 7 packs, 12 cards in each pack. I'll rip 2 packs today.
Let's rip it.
Alright, we need some Shohei Ohtani holographic. Ooh, this one feels thicker than this one. Ooh, I might got something in here. This one feels thicker. That's weird. It does. Let's see. I'll open it. This is the one I think feels thicker, so I'll open that after this one.
See, the best for last. I like it.
Yeah, maybe there's an autograph in there.
These are really thick markers, see?
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Okay, the base cards. Oh, this is a rookie card right off the bat. Nice. The base cards really aren't worth much, so Dominic Canzone, outfielder for Seattle Mariners. Rookie card, though.
Cool.
We'll see. Corbin Carroll, outfield. Tops, what does this say here? Oh my god, dude, I can't see this. The writing's so small. All-star something. Holy man, I used to think I had good eyesight. Now I can't see this. Anyways, it says something here in the corner. This gold thing, I can't read it. It says all-star something. Corbin Carroll, I know he's a good player. I don't think it's worth shit. Chris Taylor, shortstop, Dodgers. I don't know who that is. Looks like a backup to me. Nathan Lowe, first baseman for the Texas Rangers. Decent player. Oh, Miguel Cabrera. Is he still in the league?
Oh shit, is he?
Yeah, must be his last year at Detroit, I'm guessing. I thought last year was his last year. Who knows? Ryan Presley, reliever for that Houston Astros. Used to play for the Twins. We let him go for nothing because we're cheap asses. He's really good. Nick Fortes,
I'll be right
Marlins
back.
catcher. Okay.
Send you a text. 1 second.
And we also got Jordan Romano, Blue Jays. Pitcher. He's not very good. Actually, I think he made the All-Star game last year, I think. Abner Uribe. I think he's pretty good reliever for the Brewers. Young kid. I think he throws hard. Rocky Martin, Carolina. Yeah, last year he was a rookie. Pitched 30 innings, 16 hits, 8 earned runs, or only 6 earned runs, excuse me, 1.17 ERA. I think they called him up towards the end of the year. Yeah, 103.3 mile per hour fastball is his top speed he's hit so far. Pretty good. Gabriel Morano, catcher. Future Stars. Ooh, I didn't notice that till now. So that's a different card. The blue edges, I think, and then the Future Stars. So I'll take a look at that. See if that's costing anything. We got one that's backwards. Ooh, out of foil. Oldie Rushman. Stars of MLB. So this is kind of like a lower level set that comes in these. Not super popular. If it was like a Topps Chrome, maybe a little more, I guess, from what I understand. But Aldi, definitely probably the best catcher in Major League Baseball right now. Baltimore Orioles, great player. One of my favorite players. And then we have a team card. That's interesting. The worst team, the Anaheim Angels, or LA Angels now. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Is that what they are? Anyways. That's their whole team card. So, nothing really big there. Maybe a Future Stars card.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Hashtag
We didn't-
break the seal.
We didn't get any big hitters. We got this Aldi Rushman, but he's really good. Probably the best catcher in baseball. It's a little holograph, but these are really common. So,
Oh, that's pretty sweet, though.
yeah, it's cool.
By the way, Logan loved those cards.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. Had them all over the floor, huh? Did you know any of the players? Did you tell them who was really good and who was really bad?
Trying to, but they, they don't care.
Oh, you got right off the bat a foil. Sia Suzuki for the Cubs, Grandpa.
Huh.
It's a holographic card or foil, and I don't know what that is. Looks like, I don't know. That could be worth something though.
Give that one to Grandpa Bob.
Yeah, we'll see. We got Victor Medores, pitcher, rookie card, Anaheim Angels. Don't know who that is. Probably sucks. So. Pete Alonso, All-Star for the Mets, going to be in the Home Run Derby next week.
Cool.
Bobby Witt Jr., shortstop. He's probably the best shortstop in baseball right now. Kansas City Royals. Really fast, really good. Randy Rosarina. God, I can't say that guy's name, but really good player for Tampa Bay for many years. Won World Series. Did they win a World Series?
I thought they won one, or they just go to one.
Yeah, they got to.
Don't say Devil Rays, though.
Another Curtis Mead. I don't know. Second baseman, I guess. I don't know. Here's another one of these top all-stars. I can't read the rest of it. Matt McClain, shortstop for the Reds. He doesn't play shortstop because they have the best shortstop and second best. Well, I don't know. Bobby Witt or Ella De La Cruz. It's tough. I'd probably go De La Cruz. Matt McClain, though. Good player. Mitch Keller, Pirates. Pitcher, decent. Griffin Channing. Don't know who this guy is. Must be a reliever. Anaheim, not very good. Oh, I got the old school Topps card. Ken Griffey Jr. That's cool.
Oh, there we go. That's cool. That's a good one.
With the Reds.
Celebration. That's a cool one, man.
Yeah, the back looks like the old school Topps too.
That's sweet. I like that one a lot.
That is cool. I'm gonna see if that worth anything. Oh, we got another different one. 35-year anniversary. Nolan Chanel. Rookie card Chanel.
Just joking.
This is old school Topps too.
That's pretty sharp.
Cool.
I like those ones.
Yeah. See, I think that kid's having a good year too for a rookie. Oh, we got another Stars of the MLB. Marco Luciano. Rookie card too, though. Interesting. And then an Aldi Rushman base card set. So not bad. I don't know. I'm gonna say that Ken Griffey might be our best one.
That one's pretty cool.
CS Suzuki. So I'll do some digging on those and see if we got any hitters. But I would
appreciate that. Well, we'll find out. This is the first time we did baseball, at least, so that's kind of fun. Change it up a little bit,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. What I think I'm gonna do is look into like good sets from like 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And get some packs of those because it'd be a little more interesting. Cards were a little more valuable back then. I heard nowadays they're kind of getting back to like the 1980s value, 90s value when they printed so many cards, like nothing was valuable at all because there was no rare cards or anything.
Okay.
But I don't know.
It makes sense.
It's still cool. You still get some hitters. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm curious to see if that Ken Griffey Jr. is anything, and then the CS Suzuki, which I think is just I don't know, pretty common, but we'll find out.
Well, I am chomping at the bit to find out for next week.
Yeah.
I want to find what they're worth. Ken Griffey, I'm excited for that one. I'm guessing it's going to be $3.19.
Oh, I like that. That's a good guess. I'll go $2.50.
Put on the board.
Yeah. So what should we do? I think we should do a mock draft maybe next week or something. Or
do you think it's too early? You know what? I think it would still be fun. Do you want to do it? F it. Let's do it. Let's find a board.
Why not? We love football. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a football podcast.
Yeah.
Minus the NHL and MLB and NBA and soccer and
yeah. Well, we're just all around sports guys, obviously, but we love football. Football.
America, the real football. American
football. Baseball, I think I know the most. And then hockey, basketball, I definitely don't know. But we're working on getting some guests. That's going to be a future thing. Do some collabs with some people. Some guys have already reached out, which is kind of cool.
Hashtag stay tuned.
We're going to get some guests too. I talked to my brother recently about this, and he's going to be on the show soon.
Do people know? Should we give him? Do they know who he is at all, or should we not? Well, no, we're going to save that. We're going to save that. We're going to save that.
We'll tease it.
We'll tease it.
Yeah, but he's got some connections too, and I'm pretty sure we could get some other people on here too, because that would be fun. I'm definitely nervous about it because I've never interviewed anybody, Actually, I have interviewed people.
We'll
but
both
that's
ask
because
questions.
they're stealing stuff.
Yeah.
I guess
yeah,
I could
right.
use that. I could bring that back. It's still inside me. I was pretty good at it too. So.
Be first question. What the fuck did you?
Well, the first question I would always ask would be like, I would explain who I am. So hey, I'm loss prevention with Rainbow Foods. So what we do is look for shoplifters, theft. We look for employees that steal money. We look for employees that are doing the wrong thing that they shouldn't be doing. So why do you think I would be talking to you right now?
Yeah.
And
Why
they'd be
do
like,
you-
and I was like, do you understand what I do, right? Like, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, I might have took like a candy bar or something. Like, nah, I think it was a little more than a candy bar, buddy. Just, you'd get into it. It was fun, but it was also very nerve-wracking. But anyways,
Oh, I believe that.
that was a tangent.
Just use the exact same questions.
Yeah. Okay, I will. This was fun, Trent. Great catching up. Anything you want to add, though? I mean, we still got time.
Nothing really. I'm looking forward to the season getting started. A lot of sports going on, but I'm just worried about the one mainly.
Dude.
Covered my boy Joey.
Yeah. It's
You
going to
know?
be so much fun this is already fun, but I just cannot wait to break down NFL. You know what I was thinking? We should do like a live stream of us watching like the Packer-Viking game one night or something when they play each other or something.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Do some stuff like that. We got ideas.
Yeah, it'll be good. I think it'll be good. I'm excited for football stuff because we're both aware of football and we have different opinions on football about certain players, you know. So I think it'll be fun to like, I don't know, even have like little bets or something between us. So
Yeah. Fantasy football too. Oh,
Exactly.
It's all around the corner.
woo!
But all right, we'll talk to you guys next week, hopefully, and for sure we'll do something. So we'll see you then. Peace
Thanks, guys.
out.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Thank you for listening to another brilliant and captivating episode of the Northern Border Banter Podcast, a Trent and Brant production. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Northern Border Banter Podcast. Watch and listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate every one of you.